Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Hed Kumar Rasmik Bhai Patel and thank you for being here. Our team name is Freight Force and I'll be opening this presentation for us. We will be looking into the case study for E1. So our table of contents includes 7 parts. So first one is introduction, market research and demand analysis, sustainable product service offering and operations, supplier analysis and logistic planning, risk management and negotiation strategies, and technological solution for supply chain visibility and efficiency, and the conclusion. So I'm gonna do the introduction. So Evan is a social enterprise that believes menstrual health should not depend on where you live or what resource you have. Instead of relying on donation, they use a market-based model, something that actually creates long-term access and empowers communities rather than creating dependency. Their main products is reusable period underwear and it's been designed specifically for people living in low resource setting. Each pair absorbs the same amount as 2 to 4 sanitary pads a day and it lasts for about 4.5 years. That's roughly 59 periods. So it's not just a quick fix, it's a long-term solution. What makes this even more impactful is the price. Premium brands often cost £20 to £40, but Evan has managed to bring the wholesale price down to just £4. They have re-engineered their production so well that they have cut cost by 68% without compromising quality. That makes the product genuinely accessible for the people who need it most. The underwear itself is also super practical. It dries quickly, it's discreet, and it can be hand washed with the basic soap. You don't need electricity or a complicated cleaning process, which is essential in communities where water and power access can be unreliable. And beyond the product, even also focused on people. Their vendor model allows local seller to earn income through profit sharing and access stock through small loans. So not only does the product helps with menstrual health, but the model also supports women's livelihoods and builds economics independence. Overall, even combines smart design, affordability, and community empowerment to create a truly sustainable solution to period poverty, and that's what makes their approach so powerful.
Hi, I'm Hardeep Kaur. My student ID is 4324669. Today I will start with a quick overview of Kenya's healthcare market. Kenya's total healthcare market is valued at USD 3.85 billion and include a strong mix of public, private, and digital health providers. The sector is growing quickly because of rising demand and the expansion of digital services. Let's look at the customer segments. First of all, demographic. The main users are men and women at ages 30 to 60. This group represent a large economically active part of Kenya's population, making them an important target for healthcare services. The second one is behavioral. Customers in Kenya increasingly want affordable and transparent pricing, and they prefer options that save time and avoid long queues. Digital platforms are becoming popular because they help bridge the gap between urban and rural areas, giving more people access to care. Third is demand patterns. Healthcare demand can fluctuate based on disease outbreak and income levels. However, there is a strong long-term growth, especially in telemedicine and digital health, supported by the rise in mobile phones used across the country. The second slide is market research and demand analysis. Now moving to industry trends and market research. First of all, using Porter's value chain, we can see several implications for even community-based marketing supports preventing care, while lean operations help improve quality. A hybrid model can also help even expand into rural areas that are often underserved. Industry trends. Government spending on health has increased from KSH 193 billion to KSH 2 billion, but it is still not enough to meet the country's rising needs. Major challenges include worker shortages, underfunded facilities, and inequalities between urban and rural healthcare access. Second is third is customer expectations. Customers in Kenya want healthcare that is accessible, affordable, of good quality. They are increasingly trusting digital platforms because they offer ethical, convenient, and cost-effective services. Today's expect fast service, transparency, and overall responsiveness. In summary, Kenya's healthcare environment is evolving rapidly, and there is a strong opportunity for even to meet the market's needs through digital, accessible, and customer-focused solutions.
Afternoon, everyone. My name is Ishtiaq Ahmed, and now I'm going to explain how the even reusable period underwear utilize a specialized logistic model to achieve its social environmental goals with remaining low cost. Our model is a hybrid model to navigate trade-off between low cost and ethical source, even implementing a lean aligned operation model. This is founded a dual supply base in China and India. First of all, I'm going to explain about China, the lean backbone. The China plant focus as the lean backbone. Its sole focus is maximize efficiency and cost minimization. This achieved by restrict to lean production and lean principle as well. Standardize process like cutting and sewing to implement defects and excess processing. This ensure the low cost possible price point for Kenya market. Now I'm gonna move to India. The second implement is India, which serve as the a buffer, relying on a large remote operation like China, creating a massive risk. India provide relations. More importantly, it's a local allow for a quick response to specific or changing demand in East Africa. The advantage of the market in Kenya, the dual model is essential because it's enable a responsive pull system rather than a cost push system. This is critical in Kenya, where logistic can be complicated by expensive. By being aligned, we can localize delivery and ensure the product reach the woman who need it when they need it. The justification, our operation strategy is not just about moving box, uh, it's about efficiency logistic. This means we prioritize the successful achievement of dignity and health, our social mission, over merely reduce cost. The entire supply chain is designed to be ethical and reliant to support this core value.
Hello everyone. Today I will explain our supplier and logistics choices for even reusable pads. My name is Rishi Kumar Patel. Firstly, the supplier selection. We compare two suppliers using green supply chain ideas and total cost of ownership. Supplier A is a local Kenyan cotton cooperative. Their cotton cost a little more. The total cost is actually lower because there are no import taxes and no long distance shipping. So the cotton is organic, which is great for our product. The quality can change sometimes, so they may need some training. They are very sustainable. They support women farmers and reduce carbon emissions. We can deliver this one in like 2 to 5 days in Kenya, so like it's easy to deliver. And supplier B is manufactured in Tamil Nadu, India. So like we are manufacturing in India. They have chapter cheaper unit prices and very constant consistent quality, but the total cost becomes higher because of import duties, shipping cost, and possible port delays. It's like it takes 10 to 15 days to deliver in Kenya. Based on this, we recommend the Kenyan cooperative as the main supplier because it supports the community and reduces emissions. The Indian suppliers can be backup when demand increases. Next, logistics providers. Postal Cooperative of Kenya is affordable and can reach almost every area, including remote villages. It is slower and has simple tracking, but it is good for sending small kids to rural communications. Next, DHL East Africa is fast, reliable, and has strong tracking. It also offers carbon reducing options. However, it is more expensive. It is best for importing materials from India or spending large shipment. Finally, here is why these choices work. Local sources reduces hidden cost like customs delays and long shipping times. It also lowers our carbon footprint and supports women farmers. And overall, these choices match Evan's mission and sustainability and community import.
Hi, my name is Sweat Minyap, and today I will go for the risk management and negotiation strategies. First, inventory replenishment is the highest risk with 441 IPN because the company is vulnerable by poor rural road and heavy rainfall, which often disrupt delivery reliability. Second one is the import and port delays are common. Congestion at the Mombasa port, documentation errors, and slow custom clearance frequently extend lead times. The last one is regulatory compliance. Changes in the tariffs, KEBS testing, and EIC as well check rules may create the suddenly import barriers. To address these issues in the Kenya, several key strategies are recommended. One of them is we focus on improving operational redundancy. This means using the backup transport routes, securing alternative suppliers, and maintaining buffer stock to reduce the exposure to the disruptions. Secondly, is enhancing end-to-end visibility. It means like we include using the GPS and ETA tracking. The third one, we apply the risk segmentation and prioritization by using the structure tools such as FMEA and risk matrix. Event can identify the risk carry the highest impact and require immediately attention. The last one is a strengthened compliance and regulatory monitoring is also essential. Actions like prepare shipment inspection and routine documentation audits help prevent the clearance delays and ensure the full alignment with the Kenyan and regional regulations. So together, these strategies these strategies support the stronger negotiation outcomes and align with the established S- SCMI theory, improve the flexibility, resilience, and supplier collaboration.
Is Rajdeep Mavar, student ID 4402927, and I'll be going through the possible technological solutions for supply chain visibility and efficiency that even could integrate in the supply chain. We're going to discuss about how we can scale even profitability and predictability across Africa without burning cash on fancy tech or unreliable supply chains, pretty much. First of all, we all know that stockouts kill vendor income. So we operate in places where vendors use like 15-pound Nokia phones, electric comes and goes, margins are tiny. So any tracking solution has to be near zero per unit cost and work offline. So our answer to that is a three-tiered tech stack we're rolling out in 2026. So the immediate one is starting the first quarter. We extend the USSD menu our vendors already use daily for via Chorus 15 to 25K one-time investment. So we add like a receive stock and report stock level on the existing USSD that alone give us an end-to-end digital visibility from factory to vendor and cut stockouts pretty much from around 35 to 50%. And pretty much there are already identical systems in Malawi and Ghana which have already been taken uh, on like health commodities, which has helped reduce stockouts from like 73% down to 10%. So it is proven. And for the midterm, quarter three, you want to start by plugging the USSD data into free cloud hosted Open LIMS or DHIS2, the same tools which Kenya, Tanzania, and Zambia already use. And since they use that, they save like hundreds of millions of dollars in medicine. And moreover, these cars zero license fees. The dashboards are easy to read, and they automatically trigger reorders. And an optional plan could be that in 2027 or further, we could have QR scanning at hubs if even wants to decide to do that. Next, we have the reasons on why RFID plus blockchain is the wrong answer for even. First of all, the 1 year budget for RFID and blockchain is close to what? 500,000 to 2 million compared to the USSD and OpenLMS, which is around under 65,000. So the comparison, there's a huge disparity in that, so it pretty much doesn't even make sense. On the side, we're shifting 70 to 80% of production from India to a local Kenyan woman led cotton cooperative that completely slashes cost emission drastically, which keeps more money for even in the communities they serve, while we can maintain and keep the Indian factory as a backup for surge capacities, pretty much. In short, low cost, low cost battle tested tech, local ethical sourcing, resilient supply chain, and happier vendors, zero stockouts, and strong unit uh, allows a flow of economies of scale. And overall, the conclusion, our report has confirmed that there is a massive customer demand for this eco-friendly product, a prettier product, and a clear path for profitable growth. The key to scaling fast is a rock solid supply chain. We're fixing that with the already planned USSD platform, or you could short term switch to local Kenyan women led suppliers. If you want to look at medium term, you could have data driven logistics and automation. And if we are focusing on long term, you could look more into AI. But pretty much this, as stated earlier, results in zero stockouts, lower costs, lower emissions, and stronger vendor livelihoods. Thank you. And this has been Fight Force.